Hey guys, so I've been meaning to do this video for quite some time. I recently got around to watching this movie I'm about to review, which is titled Train to Busan. It's a South Korean horror movie that's set in the zombie apocalypse, and the concept is basically zombies on a train. But believe me when I tell you, it is so much more than just that concept. I mean, with that concept alone, it can go completely south and be better off as a comedy. But thankfully, it went in the other direction, and it is definitely a treat if you love zombie movies or horror movies or just a good movie in general. Like, definitely. And I have to say, I normally am not a fan, not in love with the idea of having to read subtitles from beginning, middle, and end. But I made an exception a couple times before this movie, and when it comes to, I mean, I I actually did not have a problem with it this time. I'm actually glad that they did that, where I was allowed to hear the actors in the movie as they are, like to hear their performance, and I have a feeling that, and if they had, people speaking English dubbed over their voices and stuff, I feel like they would not hold the torch as high as these actors did. I mean, they all brought their A game. And I have to say, they're all really fantastic. But my favorite one, as far as performance goes, is the little girl that is in this movie. One of the two lead characters, where it's her and her father, and they're on the train to go see her mom for her birthday, who is in Busan. But that little girl, man, what an actress! What a child actress, I should say. Like, man, the dynamic between her and her father, it really did hit me on the level as a father, because I have a little girl who's about to be a year old pretty soon. But just to really dive in and invest into their connection together as a father, man, wow. It was like a beautiful reminder that I'm a father to a little girl. And it just, it put me in a place that I did not think a zombie movie would put me in. Wow. And I have to say that with horror movies, I usually expect carnage, but here I didn't want the carnage to happen, where I was so strongly attached to the characters, where I just did not want anything to happen to them. But I'm not saying that there isn't a dislikable character, believe me. There's definitely one. What a dickbag. That's all I'm gonna say. What a dickbag. And as far as the move, with the zombies go, they are vicious. They are a force to be reckoned with. It's like Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead times a billion, because they can move. I think they can move faster than those zombies did in that movie, in Dawn of the Dead. And those zombies were really fast. But here, these zombies, I think they're even faster. And I think they are a bit stronger than your average zombie, who can, typically zombies kind of lumber around, and if one gets a hold of you, you can sort of fight your way off of them. And if there's several of them, then you're a goner. But here, even with just one, you're most likely a goner. Or you're lucky if you can fight your way off, fight them off of you. You know what I mean? But wow, and another thing that makes this movie so intense is that every character, they're everyday people. They're not like Rick Grimes or Chris Redfield, where they have training in their officers, or they're, in the military or such like that. And also, there is no guns and no knives, no stabbing weapons, or any firepower that these characters can use against the zombies. They are very limited on what they can use to defend themselves. They have to think fast on their toes with these freaking zombies. What a movie. What a movie. And I hope that, Hollywood does not touch this movie. I won't be surprised if that happens, but I think James Wan tried to make this happen and that was like for like 3 years where he's trying to get this remake together for this particular movie. But I'm like, okay, reconsider, Hollywood. You need to reconsider. You already did The Grudge and The Ring and yada yada, but leave this movie alone. Reconsider and leave this movie alone, please, please. But the only other zombie type story that really hit me on close to this level is The Walking Dead, and that was a show. But as far as movies go, and there are zombie movies that I did enjoy, but none of them hit me on a level like this movie did. Like, I kid you not. Like, it is on Amazon Prime as I'm recording this video. Go over there and watch it. Like, I'm not saying it's a perfect movie, but thinking back on it, I can't think of any moments that I did not like. I honestly cannot think of one. I really can't. And I have to thank a friend of mine who really insisted that I watch this movie. He was like, dude, you need to watch this movie. And if it weren't for him, only God knows when I would have seen it. And it's been out since 2016. It's been out for like almost 5 years, or like about 5 years and stuff. Like, wow. And I wish I saw this movie sooner. I wish I saw it on the big screen. You know, like before COVID-19 hit. And even if they were to put this in a U.S. theater, like, I would still go see it. I'd still go see it. I enjoyed this movie that much. So with that all being said, I'm giving Train to Busan 5 solid chair spins out of 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solid chair spins. So, yeah. Go watch this movie. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this movie by now, but if you haven't, you're missing out. Go to Amazon Prime if you have it, or get Amazon Prime and go and watch it while it's still there. Believe me, if you love a good zombie movie or you love a good movie in general, go check it out. Like, this movie, not only was I on the edge of my seat, but it ripped my heart to shreds. Like, believe me, it is so much more than just that concept of zombies on a train. Believe me, I promise you. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed my review on this movie, make sure you thumb up the video, click subscribe if you're new to the channel, make sure you click that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest videos. Thank you for watching, and the link to my Instagram page is in the description. Feel free to go and follow me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys. Woohoo!